Greetings. I'm Raphael. This gift of ours is unconditional by its nature. May you receive this wealth with an open mind and heart. May it resonate through you to all those around you and affect the collective equally. Our work will continue in an intensified way for all of humanity until this important period that you're in, your awakening, is complete. Your evolution as consciousness is inevitable and an important step for all of consciousness. And thank you for your trust. You have witnessed this offering from us. It will unfold in many ways for you and for all those around you, in ways that are inexplicable in the human forms of communication. Aspects of your being, physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual, were subject to this adjustment and assistance in your path of growth and evolution. You are ultimately the representatives of human consciousness. Your growth and awakening, your evolution, your self-realization is the ultimate subject of this existence. Your ability to realize, your ability to understand beyond the mind and beyond the heart. This is our work. Our support is to bring you to this point that self-realization carries only the obstacles that you absolutely must overcome yourself. With many aspects we can assist, though certain aspects are for you to overcome, understand, and complete, including completion of relationships, completion of your perception of yourself, the identity that you are in this lifetime, that it merely is a small aspect of who you truly are. Magnificent beyond what you can only see in the mirror. An aspect of you that is the collective of human consciousness. An aspect of you that is the form that is experiencing an incarnation and this identity. An aspect of you that is the sole container to be provided for human consciousness to be held from many different origins. You are truly made of the entirety of the universe. Our existence was once like yours, and we have learned and we have grown. To beings of non-material existence, of higher planes. We have found purpose in assisting consciousness in its growth, in assisting consciousness in its seeding and evolution. You are part of this. And the evolution of mankind has reached a point of true opening. An opening that hasn't been seen in this plane. Your lifetime will carry many moments of spiritual relevance and encounters. You have chosen to be part of this current wave of awakening and to be alive at this very moment in time, to be ready on your awakening, to be one of the first to move forward. Your realization journey will assist many others around you. The quality of your presence will impact all those that feel you, all those that witness you, all those that experience you. The you that is beyond the human identity that you have developed. These are my words for you. And remember, even though we may have stayed distant and have not intervened in a long period of human history, we have always been present and witness to your experience. This current time constitutes a new level of interaction and assistance intervention and support. This is a collective decision of all higher planes supporting humanity in this period of time. Remember, this is merely the start of this journey. And even though everything you have experienced has served you to become who you are and to be in this very moment, all those that is to come is beyond comprehension. And truly, the core that you develop, your strength, will be your strongest ally. The alignment internally and your peace inside your continued fine-tuning with yourself. You are truly the master of your life, and we are your humble assistants. Thank you for receiving this work and listening to my words. Greetings, my name is Emmanuel. I have witnessed many generations of humanity. I have experienced the human form many times. I have seen the beauty and the challenges that the human form brings firsthand. I have been witness to the cruel experiences that humans are capable, and I have experienced the beauty beyond words. All of this I have seen as a sacred experience. Every aspect in the spectrum of human life is truly a sacred presence. All of it, despite your perspectives, your judgments, and subjective view, is truly for the expansion and growth of human consciousness. Even the most negative and difficult to understand experiences are truly valuable for all of mankind. With this understanding, humanity has continued to evolve. And partially you have unified, and partially you have distanced yourself from each other, polarized. A perceived separation. Yet understand, all aspects of humanity are within you. You are truly all aspects of humanity. And while this entire spectrum exists within you, you have chosen certain experiences for this lifetime. This is your participation in human consciousness growth. And others have their version of their participation. Some of it conscious, some of it as an agreement. You are now in the process of awakening, an important stage for mankind, an important time for you. We will continue our work for humanity until the very end, until this ascension process is complete and you have truly experienced the rise of mankind into a new form of existence. And thank you for listening to my words. I will now answer any questions that you may have for me. All messages are equal to all those that live on this plane. Some experiences are contextualized through the times and the chosen moments that you have in your environment. You have challenges that are unique to you, individually, as a community, as well as a country. Many experiences have shaped who you are, who you have become. But ultimately, the true identity that lies under all of these layers of learning, of generations, of identities, is truly who you are. The human consciousness in a human experience beyond the identity that you have received. If you can truly internalize and understand that that is who you are, and see truly the same in all those around you, you will see your reality will shift. The changes within you will bring forth changes around you, as it always has. In this particular time, it will even be easier for you to realize the most important aspects of human existence. This particular lifetime, in this particular community and country, will be the environment that will assist you in many of these realizations. Thank you for your question. The blind can only see through your eyes. When you see, they will see. Your presence will shift when you truly awaken, and all aspects of you understand that those next to you are you truly an aspect of you is still blind, if aspects of humanity still cannot see. Continue your journey and focus on you, yourself. Bring forth this presence of understanding and realizing, of love and compassion, of truly embracing whatever the experience is that is being had in front of you. When you walk this path, those even most skeptical and blind will start to open their eyes and sense the difference of awakening. Thank you for your question. What else can I answer for you? Animal consciousness has agreed to serve human consciousness in its growth and evolution. This agreement has been made since the beginning of human form on this plane. Yet humanity has misunderstood the service and has abused its power. This in itself will be a learning, one way or another. Every misstep will return with a difficult and complex lesson. This is the way it has been for all the missteps of humanity. And animal suffering is entirely a misstep of humanity. A learning still requires to be completed. In the way, the environment that has given you everything that you need and require has to be treated. Understanding that you are a subject to all that is around you. Animals and plants, even those that you perceive as unconscious, all existence on this plane, the home that you consider Earth, is an aspect of your creation. And it will support you until this form is complete. Without judgments, without blame, this plane has served you and will continue to serve you. Yet can you, as human consciousness, mature in the process of all your actions, and this maturity lead into realizations for your own awakening. This will remain to be seen. Thank you for your question. What else can I answer for you? All humans remain potential partners and companions for you, yet some have returned and spend many iterations alongside with you. The agreements have been to continuously support each other in learnings and lessons, and to choose many lessons over multiple lifetimes together. This has created a bond that is beyond time and space, beyond incarnation. This bond can be felt. This bond can be recognized beyond words. And you will see that these very special companions may return in ways that you may perceive as pleasant or unpleasant. Yet, with grace, you will accept their offering. They will remain in your field until the lesson is complete. And they are also finalized with their agreement with you. In certain special cases, these agreements can be resolved so that the individual can pursue a higher and more important purpose than the individual learning. Thank you for your question. Thank you for your question. It is indeed a special place on this plane and on this planet. Very important openings for higher planes into this particular plane have been initialized here, and the seeding of human consciousness has occurred as well. This occurrence is told in many different ways and in stories across belief systems. Yet, it is beyond the stories that are told. The infusion and opening for human consciousness to enter this plane, after its readiness to receive human consciousness, was indeed a divine plan. And this, in particular, evolution that you have come to is the completion of this plan. The seeding and growth of an entire consciousness. You have the honor and the ability to be close to many of these openings that are on this land. Most importantly, these openings have been utilized for the purposes of worship and spiritual connection, yet often misused and misunderstood. The openings have not served humanity in its most effective and important way. The evolution of your consciousness will bring forth new understanding of these openings, an understanding that is beyond the belief systems that have taken possession of these openings. An understanding that will show you the connection to higher levels of consciousness beyond any form of middlemen. You will be the vessel to have these connections. Thank you for your question. Aspects of your life are entirely for you to create. The ability to truly create the life that you desire and require to live is in your full capacity. Yet, beyond your conscious understanding, many aspects of yourself have made agreements in order to complete important lessons and learnings that are indeed also part of your lifetime. These learnings must be completed and serve you in the best possible way. The conscious mind, with its desires and wants, does not reflect the requirements and needs that your entirety of yourself has. It may be perceived that this lifetime is predestined by some outside force, yet truly it is you and the part of yourself that has created this reality for you. And your surrender to understand the aspects of your world, your surrender and to truly embrace the learnings that it holds, will bring you the beauty and the true wealth of this lifetime. What else can I answer for you? And thank you for your question. Physical illness is the final manifestation of a misalignment, a symptom of many potential causes. Some of these causes are unconscious, involuntary, and coincidental. Yet other causes may be very important and relevant learnings for the human identity that you currently are. Physical illness, just like all other challenges in this human form, will carry important learnings. And they will show you the boundaries and limitations of this human form. Finding the balance within, understanding the driving forces behind misalignment, behind sickness and illness, will serve you well. And some of these symptoms will prove to be unsolvable and the end of a lifetime, which equally serves a purpose. Thank you for your question. What else can I answer for you? Thank you for your question and observation. You are truly the beauty of unfolding of human consciousness, the state that you have found in your own awakening and growth, the many incarnations that you have lived and still have returned in one conscious and awakened being. You are truly the representation of what I witness to be the beauty of human consciousness. And through you, I see the maturity and growth that is possible within all. When you can see what I perceive, when you look in the mirror, you will understand my perspective. Thank you for your time, and thank you for receiving this work. It is our blessing and honor to serve you in these ways.